helping teachers and students better understand the keys to financial success. I'm Jill Horner. This is Comcast Newsmakers. With me is Andrew Hill. He is Economic Education Advisor at the Federal Reserve Bank of Philadelphia. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
Let's talk a little bit about a requirement in New Jersey schools. They now have a personal finance requirement for high school students. Talk to us a little bit about that and the ways in which teachers are required to teach this to students. They may not have done that in the past.
So a few years ago, the state of New Jersey put in place a requirement that students will receive a semester of personal finance by the time they graduate high school. So a really important commitment to making sure that kids learn the financial knowledge that they need in order to be successful in the future.
And this is now in place, but teachers may not have taught this in the past. That's where you come in. You have a program in place, and this program predates this requirement that New Jersey schools have in place. You have a program called Keys to Financial Success, where you're actually training teachers to teach students this type of information. How does this program work?
Okay, so what we do is we train teachers to teach a semester personal finance course. We give them all the materials to do that. We give them a week's training in Philadelphia at the Reserve Bank. And since 2001, we've trained over 300 teachers to teach this, and they're teaching in over 150 schools in the tri-state area. Each semester, they teach over 10,000 kids personal finance. So we're really excited about the opportunity to be able to train more teachers.
And this is a week-long program for teachers. At this point, teachers can actually sign up for this summer learning program.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's a week's training. They get 30 hours of professional development, and then they go back and teach their semester personal finance course. And yeah, they can register on our website, and we're looking forward to seeing them this summer.
And this is happening in July for teachers. Talk to us, though, a little bit about what teachers will gain from this experience.
Right. So they get a 52-lesson curriculum that's day 1 to day 90. It's all about how to teach personal finance using the economic way of thinking, so about making decisions, teaching kids to make wise decisions. So they learn about how to teach kids about saving, investing, budgeting, how to use insurance, all those kinds of things that they need in order to be successful.
So important life skills that translate not just in high school, but beyond that as well. Teachers are required to do professional development, but it can often be expensive for them. You work to keep this affordable.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just a $50 registration fee. Schools don't have to buy any textbooks to use this program, so it's a really efficient and economic way of infusing this and meeting this requirement. So infusing personal finance education and meeting the state's requirement.
And as we mentioned, your program actually predates the requirement put in place by the state of New Jersey. You say, though, that this program has been effective and that you've done research to show just that.
Yeah, absolutely. We've been doing pre and post testing of students since the beginning. So we started in 2001, and we've recently published some papers that show that students gain 60% in their personal finance knowledge between the beginning of the course and the end. And that's a really big gain, and we're really proud of the work that our teachers that we've trained have done with kids over time.
And lifelong, this is important information, important knowledge for students to gain.
Yeah, absolutely. A recent study that came out from the FINRA organization showed that students who had had personal finance in high school have higher credit scores after they graduate, and they also have lower default rates on credit accounts. So the evidence is mounting that personal financial education in high school results in better financial behavior as adults.
And just a few seconds left, but for teachers, if they are interested, they can just reach out to you to sign up for this program.
Yeah, absolutely. They can go to our website, philadelphiafed.org. All of our programs, including the Keys to Financial Success training program, are right there for them to register for this summer. So we're really looking forward to having them with us.
Thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
We've been talking with Andrew Hill. I'm Jill Horner for Comcast Newsmakers.